Imagine a cow. On average, it produces about 570 pounds of beef. Millions of cows are being eaten every year, and they can only feed so many people. Now, imagine you had a cow that could produce over 800 pounds of beef, enough to feed a family of 7 for a year. Normally, this super cow would be an incredibly rare abnormality, and would have a great deal of difficulty spreading from a single farm. But now, there's an easy way to make super cows: cloning. Cloning is done by removing an egg cell's nucleus and replacing it with the nucleus of a donor cell. The egg cell, which has a clean slate, is primed to use the information in the DNA to create a new organism, and it has the DNA of the donor organism. Mentioning anything other than the benefits of this new food source would be very disproportionate, but there are some potential issues we run into with genetic diversity. First of all, any farmer that has the super cow is going to make a lot more money. What that means, really, is that anyone who's going to raise cows will have to buy the super cow to survive. It's an inevitable monopoly. The implications are immense. Every cow on Earth will eventually be a super cow. Every cow will be exactly the same. And that's when we start running into problems. If a disease developed that could target this cow, there's no diversity to save a part of the population. It's something we can't prepare for. It means a die-off of all cows. This has happened before with agriculture. Bananas can't actually reproduce. The only reason they exist is because humans take the roots of a banana tree and plant them elsewhere. In other words, every banana is a clone. In the 1950s, Panama disease began to afflict nearly every banana plantation on the planet. A species of banana was eventually found that was immune to Panama disease, but this is only a temporary solution. If a new banana disease were to develop, bananas could disappear. The implications of this are obvious. If a species of cloned plants can die so easily, then the same must apply to mammals. If this happens, there wouldn't be a surplus of beef. There would be none at all. Okay, so that's putting a rather alarmist spin on things. We said before that focusing on negatives would be disproportionate, and we mean it. The chance of a disease developing that could spread through cloned cows so quickly is absurdly unlikely. We definitely support cloning of stock animals, but if we end up doing so, we'll have to take up a new level of responsibility that we haven't seen in farming and breeding before. If we're capable of caring for them, genetically modified and cloned cows may provide a solution for the world's burgeoning population. If we're capable of creating them, these new cows will be a step forward for science and farming alike. It is a new era, an era of clones. And if that era is going to start anywhere, it should start here.